welcome to the semifinal of the playoffs. We've got Memphis on their dream run, pulled off the upset last week to find themselves here. Let's see if they can continue that dream run and upset Utah and find themselves in the championship from a small conference. We'll probably see them getting promoted here after this run and see if they can continue it later on into their season or into their career. So let's see if Memphis is back. They did have a pretty nice run going early on in the sim a few number of seasons ago, but then they've kind of been on the back seat and now they're here. Utah, of course, is here again in the semifinal. They've been here before, looking to advance to the championship once again. So Memphis and Utah, let's see how this one plays out. Everyone's putting Utah as a heavy favorite. Let's see if it works out that way, if Memphis can turn some heads here in this game. So down for the kickoff, looks like Memphis is going to start with the ball. Let's see if they can get established to open this game up. Nice return to get out to the 30-yard line, and that's where they'll start on offense. Run on the outside, gets a nice 5-yard gain. That's going to be Porter on the off tackle to get that gain, and then Rivers going to complete a pass for 10 yards. So open it up pretty well, already approaching midfield for Memphis as they get another outside run for 13 yards. That's going to be Porter again, and they move into Utah territory on their opening drive. 2 yards up the middle, nothing doing. Empty backfield, looking to pass. That's going to be incomplete, broken up by Thomas. So first down for Memphis again, and he does find a seam over the top. That's going to be 11 yards and another first down to the Utah 27 for Memphis as the first down throw goes incomplete there. Let's see if they try to run on second down. They don't. Defensive pass interference, that's going to be an automatic first down, even though the ball was caught. That'll be a spot foul as they do catch another pass on first down to get into the 10-yard line of Utah. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. Utah with a big blitz, and they're going to get the sack. That's going to be Bruce Mojica. Getting the sack on the Memphis quarterback to hold them to 3 points, really. Memphis drove really well on that drive, and if that's a sign of things to come, we could be in for a shootout, but we'll see how Utah works on their opening drive of offense. They start deep in their own territory after a poor return back at their own 11-yard line. 2nd and 7, going to drop back. That's Cardona looking for his receiver. That's going to be George Martin, the 5th Beatle out of the backfield, makes the catch, gets a big gain up to the 41 of Memphis, and then they go off tackle. It's going to be George Martin again for 6 yards, and then they switch it up and go with Butcher for 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Let's see if Utah can convert here, and they do, hitting Green, the tight end, for 4 yards and a first down. As they go back to the running game with White up the middle, gets 5 yards, but there's going to be a penalty, and that's going to be Utah up to the 25, and then a 4-yard gain, get them to the 23 or so, and then a first down. That's going to be White again for 8 yards. Utah moving methodically. Let's see if Memphis can come up with the same sort of goal line stand Utah did and hold them to 3 points. As they do get the sack there to knock them back to 2nd and 17 from the 20-yard line. Utah looking. He's got his man in the end zone. That's Cardona hitting Green. That's going to be 20 yards, touchdown for Utah. Had a lot of time. Memphis wasn't able to get pressure on the quarterback, and Cardona had a lot of time and was just able to get outside and complete that pass. So Memphis gets another strong return to take them out to the 35 on their second offensive drive. 2:54 left in the first quarter. They get some yardage on first down, get to 3rd and 2 on second down, looking to pass, and he does find his man over the top. It's going to be 19 yards and a first down for Memphis into Utah territory again. and they do complete another pass. 2nd inches. Their passing game really has been successful so far, and they've balanced that with a pretty decent running game. It hasn't been getting huge chunk yardage, but it's getting the spots where they need to as Memphis goes for another first down again. And then looks like that's going to be – that was in – didn't quite see what happened on that play, but it looks like Utah stopped them for a short gain. 7-yard pass to the tight end there for Memphis as they look again on 2nd down and get down to the Utah 3-yard line. So here they are again. They could come away with the lead here as there's a face mask on Utah. They're going to give them an automatic first down from the 2. Memphis looking for his man. That's going to be Rivera, complete to Wyatt. So Rivera's played poised in this game so far. Memphis has passed the ball well as they get down and take the lead from Utah with 3 seconds left in the first quarter. So we're about to hit the second quarter here as Utah starts from the 25 in their second drive. 3 total drives of offense in that first quarter was all we saw. 2 Memphis drives and 1 Utah drive as Utah gets a big gain there into Memphis territory down to the 41-yard line. Cardona drops back looking for his tight end, and that's going to be complete to Joseph, 11 yards. Joseph will likely be an NFL prospect coming up. He's had a good career at Utah and looks to be a strong tight end. As Utah goes back to the ground game, 6 yards, White goes for another Utah first down inside the red zone at the 17-yard line. Short gain from Utah. Cardona drops back on 2nd down, looking to hit his receiver. That was complete, but it's short of the first down for 9 yards. They're going to run for it with Butcher. He gets a short gain. He's not able to convert, so Utah opts to kick a field goal to tie up this game. So nice stand in the red zone from Memphis there as they knot this game up 10 apiece, and they get going on their 3rd drive of the game. 11-13 left. Nice pass. They just got to keep hitting this passing game from Rivera. He's been finding seams all day. Really has played poised. I have to take a peek at his card after this game. Rivera's really been quite good for Memphis as not able to complete that drive, and Memphis punts. Utah's going to get the ball back from their own 12-yard line as they look to run on the outside again. That's going to be Jason White, 7 yards, 2nd and 2 for Utah, 7 yards plus, and then Butcher goes for a loss of yardage. So 3rd down, Cardona's going to drop back, 3rd and short, and that's going to be incomplete, so Utah's going to have to punt. Nice stop by Memphis, as that's not a great punt from Utah, only 37 yards. Nice return. Memphis is going to start from the 50. And another chance to take this lead. 7:49 left in the second quarter. But the defenses seem to have started stiffening up a little bit as neither team's really been able to get moving on these last few series. We had 3 series to open up the game. It was Utah had 2 series. Memphis had 1. As that's going to be picked off. Cardona looking for Joseph, and that gets intercepted by Memphis, and so now they have a really strong chance. Memphis really playing with some fire, getting some momentum plays, and a nice passing game out of Rivera has kept Memphis in this game. They've made some stops on defense, but now they're looking to take this lead as we look to go into halftime, and they do get that touchdown. Oh, no, they got stopped by Utah, so they end up having to kick it. Another nice goal line stand. You got to think that Memphis is thinking that might come back to bite them because they could be up 21-10 right now because they were deep, from the Utah 2. That last field goal was only an 18-yard field goal as Cardona does find his tight end to find some breathing room and get out to the 40-yard line. And there's going to be a penalty, neutral zone infraction on Memphis. So Utah's going to get +5 there. 2nd and 6. Cardona drops back. Hits his tight end again. That's going to be Joseph, and another first down for Utah. Cardona drops back again on first down, looking to hit his fullback. That's going to be Baxter, getting 7 yards. And 2nd and 3, Cardona drops back again, looking for his running back Martin, not able to convert. 3rd and short for Utah. That's not always a good spot for Utah to convert. They have a hard time on those 3rd and shorts, and they do again as Memphis is going to get the ball back up 13-10 on Utah as we approach the end of the first half. And there goes a big play from Memphis. That's Rivera, complete on the outside. That's going to be 29 yards down to the 40. So Memphis has really passed well in this game, and you got to think Utah's set to be making some adjustments at halftime as Memphis has really been strong on defense and has moved the ball really well to go into this halftime with a lead, although with 53 seconds left, Utah could make something happen. So let's not count our chickens yet. They do have 3 timeouts, and sometimes Utah likes to play aggressive in these situations. Cardona looks for McBride. Incomplete, going to be 3rd down, and I'd think Utah's just, rather than give the ball back or risk a return, Utah should have just gone into the locker room there. But better punt this time around from Utah's punter, 50 yards, as Memphis has a little bit of time, and, well, that we're speaking all about this passing game. See, Memphis decided to go all risky with it too. They end up throwing an interception to close out the half, and Utah scores it, and then they're going to get the ball back in the second half. That's a huge momentum shift for Utah. I was in the middle of questioning Utah for punting that ball and giving Memphis a chance to return, but then Utah picks off that pass, returns it for a score to go into the locker room with a lead, when Memphis was looking like they'd be going in proud, strong showing by them in the first half, but that pick 6 really is going to change momentum. But Memphis does do a good job on Utah's opening drive of the 3rd quarter and stops them. So they're going to get the ball back at the 50-yard line. They get 7 yards passing there on 1st down to get to 2nd and 3. Running game loses a couple there, 3rd and 5. And then it looks like we have a penalty, so 3rd and inches now. Utah coming with a big blitz, and that's going to be complete for a 1st down. He gets it off in time. Shane Reno gets the tackle there. 1st down, 2nd and 10. Trying to run the ball up the middle. Utah's definitely tightened up, allowing any sort of yardage from the run game, and that's enabled them to keep Memphis one-dimensional and start to be able to stop their passing game, keep them in 3rd and long. That's a tough spot for Memphis to be in as Utah gets a holding penalty. And now that's going to be a pick 6, it looks like. That's intercepted. That's Cardona looking for Kearns, the tight end, and that gets picked off, taken the other way for a touchdown by Memphis. So they answer back and take this lead again with 10:15 to play in the 3rd quarter. Memphis goes up again, and they are playing with heart and fire, the smaller team playing against the bigger juggernaut of Utah. As Cardona looks to answer back after throwing that pick, he goes for a long pass, hitting McBride, getting down to Memphis territory. They're now at the 35-yard line after a nice run. Jason White goes for 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and inches for Utah. Can they convert? They need to. Yes, Martin gets 3 yards and the 1st down for Utah. A new set of downs from the 29-yard line as Cardona drops back. He's got his man open, and that is caught. That's going to be the freshman Poe for 28 yards and a touchdown from Cardona as Utah responds to adversity, answers back, and gets the touchdown to take the lead back from Memphis, 24-20. And now Utah blitzes on 1st down after Memphis does a touchback. They get his man, loss of 13 by Gardner, so he's a sophomore for Utah. Great linebackers. Rivera looks to find his receiver on the outside, incomplete. Rivera drops back again. That's going to be complete, but only for 7 yards. So Utah's seeming like they're adjusting pretty well, hitting the team on 1st down. If they can get Memphis into the 2nd and long and 3rd and long, Memphis doesn't seem to have an answer for that. They really rely on those short dink and dunk passes, and they haven't been able to convert when Utah gets them into second and long and third and long. As Cardona completes to Kearns, that's going to be 8 yards and a first down. Utah up to the 49-yard line of Memphis. As looking on the outside, that's Cardona, and that's going to be caught by Poe again. So Poe demonstrating that he can play on a big stage. He's a true freshman, new to this squad, and playing great for Utah in this semifinal as Cardona is able to hit Barkley and get the touchdown to extend the lead to 2 scores. And so now this is what Utah does best. They can change momentum in a hurry. They can really put a lot of points on the board in a small amount of time. I mean, 10 minutes left in the third quarter, and Utah was behind by 3 points. Now they're up by 11, and that's just how fast Utah can turn things around, get stops and tighten up when they need to, as Memphis looks to try and do something here. But Utah's doing a really good job on first down these last few series from Memphis, getting them into those long situations, and Memphis hasn't been able to convert on third and long, second and long, as they punt and touchback for Utah. 2:05 left in the third quarter. Utah's getting the ball back again, looking to extend this lead. Memphis has really played strong and played hard with Utah up until the last couple minutes, as that's going to be Cardona over the top again, and look who it is. It's complete to Poe, 57 yards and a touchdown. So that guy's got to be winning some player of the game honors. He's got several big catches from Cardona, has played really great in this game for Utah, as they now extend the lead to 18 points, 38-20. Utah up with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. So that's just how quick Memphis has really played with a lot of fight and a lot of fire. But Utah, they're just, this is the type of team they are, and you have to be able to keep up with them for four quarters, and that's hard to do with the limited depth that Memphis has on their roster. So Utah extends the lead, gets the ball back as we head into the fourth quarter, up 38-20, and let's see if they just keep on hitting on the pass, as that's going to be the fifth Beetle with the catch from Cardona in the flat. He goes all the way for a touchdown. There wasn't a Memphis defender anywhere near him, as now Utah has really turned this into a blowout rapidly. So Memphis has hung in this game. They had a lot of fight. If they can bring back a similar squad next year, I'd expect to see them here, but they might be getting promoted into the SEC or ACC, and if that's the case, then that will be a more difficult slate for them to get here. I got to say, even though the score is Utah up by this big a number, I was impressed by Memphis. They played really, really well for most of the game. Just a few momentum shifters. It really seems like it all shifted for Memphis once they got their own pick six to get back to 20 points. They took that lead on Utah, got up 20-17, and then Utah's just been pouring it on since. Cardona really didn't like that situation. He answered back. He does have some good intangibles, so maybe he just got fired up from that, because Cardona really has been finding his receivers, and men have been open ever since that happened, as Utah now extends the lead 52-20. Up 32. That's hard to believe that not very long ago we were talking about Memphis being up 20-17. They played back and forth football with Utah for most of this, but at this point, I don't think Memphis is going to be coming back from 32 points down. So congrats to Utah, and I'd say congrats to Memphis on a decent season. They got an upset. They got out of the quarterfinal in the playoffs. They managed to get here. They played good football with Utah for 2 3/4 of a quarter, and then Utah broke broke things open. But nothing to hang their heads about in Memphis. Good year for that squad. As Utah looks to move the ball again, 5:38 left, and they're just running the ball here, running out the clock, but Memphis still doesn't seem to be able to stop that. As well, I guess Utah's going to pass the ball, and they find the tight end again. That's going to be Adam. So, yeah, they've got all the backups in. That's Kevin Walker, the true freshman playing for Utah at quarterback. And they've got Adams, the tight end, in as Utah extends the lead, 39 points up. And we got a penalty on Utah that's going to extend things for Memphis, get them up to the 41 of Utah. And now they're trying to pass, but they're not able to. I think this momentum has shifted significantly enough that Memphis is just kind of playing for the motions as Utah gets through on Rivera. Another sack by Reno. It's going to be a fumble. Return 13 yards. So Utah's still playing fired up. Maybe they should save a little bit of this for the championship game, as they're definitely coming like we're still playing in the first quarter here. But Memphis did play tough, and they did punch Utah in the mouth. They did well against the Utah defense for a good long time, was able to move the ball. Rivera played well. They had the running game working. Their defense was holding Utah, but things just split open after Cardona threw that pick six. Very next play, he threw a 49-yard strike, and then it's just been lights out from there as Utah gets in the end zone again. That's going to be Butcher, 37 seconds to play, and now they're just adding insult to injury, up 66-20. 46 points spread by Utah, and the game felt a lot closer than that. But Utah are going to go to the championship again with a 66-20 blowout of Memphis. Exciting to see. It's going to be kind of a repeat. So Baylor won the championship against Utah 2 seasons ago. Florida State won the championship against Utah this past season, and then they did beat Baylor in the championship 2 seasons before that. So these 3 teams have been linked up quite a bit throughout these last few seasons. They're all elite teams. I just want to look at Rivera. He really fell